My name is Denise Hughes and I'm the project manager of the Psychiatric Hostels approach. It was identified by the agency that a different approach may be required due to the complexity and the vulnerability of people living in hostels.
We have 5 psychiatric hostels in the Perth Hills trial site. We anticipated that around 100, 110 would be eligible for the project, and in fact 110 have come in now.
I'd been working 12.5-hour shifts, doing 2 weeks on and a week off, and it was just, I didn't realise it, but it was just too much for me. I got sick. I got bipolar disorder. It got a hold of me and it wouldn't let go. And I just went bang.
I've been in the hostel for 17 years. I'd like to have a place of my own one day with proper support. You know, I'd like to get out and about and into the suburbs somehow. That's what I'd like to do in my future.
A targeted approach was needed for people living in hostels because of their complexity of their psychosocial diagnosis. Some people have lived in hostels for 20 years, so they were very disconnected to the community, to themselves, to family, and they don't actually have really any choice and control in their daily life because of the routines of a hostel.
Peter has some really quite severe damage to his short-term memory.
That's right.
NDIS has moved very flexibly, I think, and quite innovatively with Peter, and that's made all the difference.
Going to the football was one of those things I used to do on a regular basis.
Yeah, and you went to the Dockers?
Yep.
Would you have done those sorts of things before NDIS?
No.
No.
I'm Nick Upton, I'm the owner of Salisbury Home. We're a community care facility. A lot of our residents are very, very suspicious about any of this because nothing positive long-term has been offered to them before.
So these are people who would not find it easy to approach an agency, a government agency, including the NDIA. They need assistance to understand the scheme and to actually make a choice that they want to come into it in the first place. Then they need guidance to understand what is the planning process, how do I develop a plan, what are the goals and aspirations I have in my life, and what steps do I want to take first to start getting a track to independence and achieving the goals I have. These are big steps for people coming from hostels.
I'm sort of like out and about, you know, being healthy and fit around people. So decisions now are a lot easier now they've got NDIS.
I don't know who it was that said we've got a unit for you. And I went, what? We've got a unit for you.
I think this approach has succeeded because there was thinking around how to do it, how to work in this space, and also just understanding that the health can be a moment by moment. So you could book a meeting and you go that day and the person just can't get out of bed that day, and that's okay, and you just go back the next.
There's been nothing for them, and this is actually something for them, which is really exciting. And I think they're looking at it and saying, wow, that's something for me. Never happened before.
People have gone from not doing anything except staying in their hostel during the day to getting out using public transport, getting out to their community interests, and some people have been able to think about getting back into employment, the jobs that they used to have that they haven't been able to work in for a long time.
For more information, visit ndis.gov.au or phone 1800 800 110.